Hello, good morning. This is day one of the Mongolia trip. We did technically fly in yesterday and we actually had a bit of a dilemma. We flew in at midday yesterday and we were supposed to drive to Erdinet city. Because of all the traffic in Ulaanbaatar and stuff, it ended up being quite late because we went and did the Genghis Khan statue as well. The driver got quite tired. He was swerving on the road. Cars were like honking their horns and everything as well. He was just like falling asleep at the wheel. Where the dilemma comes in is that I'm supposed to be working with this company and trying to show what Mongolia is, but also this is a situation that did genuinely happen and we were quite uncomfortable and we didn't feel safe. We mentioned the issue 3 times and nothing actually changed. They laughed at us, they continued driving, so I had to send a message in the WhatsApp group to like the boss, and then finally we ended up staying in Darkhan city. But now that means that we've got 7.5 hours drive today. We'll go to Erdinet and then off to Muron. This is the currency, by the way, which is really cool. It's called the Mongolian Turkic. $1 US is about 3,000 MNT. For Australian dollars, it's a little bit less. I think it's $1 Australian is about 2,500 MNT. It makes Mongolia in general fairly cheap to travel, but the problem with Mongolia being so remote is that you pretty much need to hire some sort of tour company, or you can do like a self-driving tour. There's just no way to really get city to city unless you do local buses, but they can also be quite questionable, quite dangerous. So this is officially day one of the Mongolia trip in one of the most remote countries in the world. Let's see how it goes. This, by the way, is the car that we're traveling in. Can you call it a car?
Yeah, it's like a little van thing. It's great.
Yeah, it's a 1965 Soviet Union kind of thing. Looks a bit like this. It feels a lot different to like a standard sort of van with like...
Put it over there.
How would you describe it? Like the weight shift?
The centre of gravity is a lot higher and the suspension's a lot higher, and it's 4-wheel drive as well, so that's lifting everything up a little bit. So as soon as you hit a bump, the whole thing is going to sway a little bit more because it's got softer suspension to deal with that height. So it feels a little bit differently when you're inside of it.
We've just stopped on the way to Erdinet city, but I want to show you the car that we're driving in from the outside because it's this Soviet Union kind of looking car. This is it right here. This is the whip. This one was built, in the 1960s, and they still produce it to this day. This is also where we've stopped. It's just got an amazing view of the mountains over there. And we're in like such a random place as well, but it's pretty cool. So we've stopped here and then we will head to Erdinet city. Alright, we've stopped just slightly down the road and we've got a bunch of sheep and goat over here. And the person is herding the cattle with a Toyota Prius in Mongolia. They are very popular, but I have not seen one herding cattle before. So that is a first.
You. Hello. Hello.
Oh,
So cute.
hi Greg.
So
Little Greg the goat.
Greg the goat. Don't worry, Greg, that we've named him, is going back to the herd. He's with his herder over here and he's getting a ride in the Prius. Even better. So he will be reunited with his fellow goats. Hello. Not quite on the road yet. We've got a Mongolian family that wants to take a photo with us, so we're just jumping back out to do that. Hello. Hello. High five. High five. Yeah.
Dude.
I want to take a picture of them.
Okay.
Alright, now back on the road, I think. I'm not sure, but I think. Bye bye! Our guide has given us smoked cheese.
too bad.
Never tried smoked cheese before, but honestly, 6 out of 10.
Sounds pretty good.
Anyway, we're still on our way to Erdinet. Don't think we've got too much longer until we will get there. We've arrived in Erdinet city. This was apparently a city that was built by Russia. And you can sort of see that. There is quite a bit of Russian influence just around. You see the buildings over there. They look very Soviet. We're about to have some lunch. Apparently fried dumplings is what we're having today, which sounds pretty delicious. This, by the way, is the second largest city in Mongolia. It's got about 1 million people roughly, and it's really interesting how the population in Mongolia works. There's about 3.5 million, and I think 1.5 million live in Ulaanbaatar, UB, which is the capital, and then 1 million live here, and then the rest just live pretty much remotely in the country. Stopped for lunch. We haven't got the fried dumplings like we originally thought because they've run out, but Michael's got his meal. Thank you. Michael got his meal, which is like the fried noodles with meat. Mine is a Mongolian noodle soup. It's got lamb and noodles. To top it off, we have raisin juice. I've never had raisin juice before. It's quite sweet, but it's pretty good. Yeah.
I quite like the raisin juice.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Ooh, that broth is really good. You have to try some of the broth. I really like the flavour in that.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Also salty as well.
I'll try some fried noodles.
Not a lot.
Not bad, but good enough. Anyway, I'm going to finish lunch and then we're pretty much back on the road because we're going to Muron tonight. So I think maybe a few more hours drive.
I think it's about 7.
Is it 7?
I think it's 7.
No, 7. How far is it to Muron from here?
400 kilometers.
400. How long to drive?
5 and 6 hours.
5 or 6 hours.
6? Okay.
So it's going to be about 5 or 6 hours to drive. So you were kind of right.
Yeah.
Ready for a long trip on the road.
Oh, yeah.
Just done our fuel stop. And I thought it was interesting because the fuel here is 92 rather than 91. Per litre it is 2,690 Mongolian, which is equivalent to $1.07 Australian from what I did on the currency conversion. So on the currency here you can see that it's about $1.07 Australian per litre. It's very cheap, and it could be probably because Mongolia's got a lot of oil, but they work with Russia and China to refine it. Anyway, now we continue our trip to Muron, which is around 5 to 6 hours. We've just stopped for a toilet break, but this is the view behind me. It is beautiful. Check out the mountains over there. Lots of sheep and goats.
Alright, ladies, guys, we're gonna go walking there.
Oh, we're going for a walk?
Yeah.
Alright. We're going to go for a walk as well, which sounds awesome. We've ended up at a natural water spring. We can try the spring water here.
It's natural, but it still has minerals.
Is it good?
It's definitely very cold.
Very cold. Okay.
Excellent.
It's excellent.
Very light.
Okay. Thank you. It's got a few floaties in it. Let's take a little sip. Tastes pretty good. Can't complain.
Well, mine has
Just tastes like normal water to me, so yeah, not bad. I honestly cannot believe how beautiful Mongolia is. I wasn't expecting it. I knew it was going to be a beautiful country. I just wasn't expecting all the mountains and everything that came along with it. It's been a really nice walk, just walking through this field and seeing this view. But it is time to head back on the road, go to Muron. Maybe about 3 hours to go, I'm not sure. That's where we're heading. So after a long day of driving, we have made it to Muron City. It is beautiful here. We are going to go get dinner shortly, but here are a few fun facts about the city. Number one, this city was not connected to power until 2004. So that is quite recent, to be honest. I thought it was an interesting fact. The second thing I found interesting was that this only became an administrative city in the late 1800s. Before that, it was called the City of Lost Monks. There was about 2,500 monks that lived here, and that's all I know about that fact. The first airport was actually built here in this city instead of the capital in 1956. They've also got these deer stones here, and there is 14 of them. Apparently there is one that is very rare because it's got a human face carved into it. Also, I read that the local museum has a stuffed mammoth. That would be really cool to check out, but I don't know if we'll get the chance or not, but I think that's really cool. So yeah, we're going to go get dinner and then we're going to explore the city. I was so hungry that I forgot to show you what we're having for dinner. So I will show you now. I have started eating, but fried chicken, some sort of chicken with the glaze. This is like a sweet and sour chicken and another like honey soy glaze there. And then we've got like the old mutton as well. Old mutton, that makes old sheep or mutton. And we've got the mutton as well, which is here. It tastes really nice. All the lamb here is delicious, by the way. All the meat is delicious. Anyway, I'm really hungry, so just thought I'd update you, but I'm gonna eat now. We have finished dinner and we're at the Muron, it's actually pronounced Muron, town square, and it's actually such a vibe. We've got the sunset going right now over there, and all these kids are driving the electric cars just around like that. But there's so many people just hanging out. There's also like a little like amusement ride just over there. It's great. I already love the vibe so much. Nah, this place is cool. Everyone's just hanging out. It is fantastic. Oh, this guy too. So rollerblading. He's like such a professional too. Nah, this is cool. I like this place already. Well, that is the end of day one of this Mongolia trip. It was incredible today, but I am super tired. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.